Welcome back to my channel. I'm Deanne, and Lincoln's gonna help me today, I think. Every time I put him down, he yells at me, and then I can't focus on anything, so. He's gonna help me out today. Cause he's so cute, look at the chickies. Today I have a video. This particular video is a distributor with Arbonne, and I feel so bad for her because I 100% understand, you know, how she felt. And
this is something that I have been meaning to post for months. Like, I should have posted this, sorry, my cat, months ago. But it's like something that was really hard for me, and I'm gonna apologize like in advance because this isn't planned out like at all. I just took some notes for like 10 minutes because I felt the need to get on here and do this. This is something that I've been wanting to do, and I just was like, when are you gonna do it? I just saw a quote like yesterday of it was basically saying like, it's better to do something than to do nothing, like along the lines of that. I'm really sorry if my cats like go a little crazy in this video and they're annoying. I apologize. And okay, I have notes off to the side right here because if you know me, I can talk and talk and talk and talk. And I just don't want to do that, so I'm trying to stay on topic. And also, this is really nerve-wracking for me. This is really a vulnerable video, and by the title, like I'm sure you know, this is my why video. This is my why I'm doing Arbonne, basically. So when we start our Arbonne businesses, we're asked to come up with a list of 21 reasons why we're doing this, 21 reasons why we're working our business, why we have to make this work for ourselves. And when I first started, I thought I had my 21 reasons. I thought I had them. Now, like when you go into your business and you grow, like your reasons change. And like people would always say that. And I was like, yeah, they probably do, but probably not that much until that happened to me. Now that I'm in my business, it's just like, I have my 21 reasons. I'm not going to read 21 reasons to you. I'm reading to you like the important ones. And I just had to get on here because I don't know if someone else is feeling this way or if someone else has these issues, and I just like want you to know that you're not alone. And you might, I don't know, someone might not have this, but these are like my reasons. So part of the reason why I didn't film this sooner is because I wasn't able to admit to myself what a huge part of my why was. And okay, I want to like apologize in advance. I don't think I'm going to because I'm so nervous, but if I cry, I'm really sorry. This wasn't planned out or anything. Like, this is just, I just had to come on here. But I don't think I'm gonna cry, but there's a chance that I might, and that's how I know that this is a huge part of my why, and I can't believe it took me like so long to notice. I like blocked it out basically and didn't want to admit it. But yeah, I wouldn't admit a huge reason, and that reason is, it's hard to admit, but I wanted to prove myself to important people in my life that, okay, sorry. I had people in my life that are close to me tell me that I wasn't gonna go anywhere in life. And that's like really hard to hear, and it's when you get told something that kind of like over and over again, it's kind of, you start to believe it yourself. And
I can relate to this girl so much in that aspect. You know, I had somebody very close to me that told me gonna amount to nothing, and I believed it. I had classmates that all my life told me I wasn't pretty, that told me I was stupid, that I didn't have any talent, that you know, I was not a good person. And when people tell you that over and over and over and over again, you believe it. I believed I was stupid. I believed I was ugly, and that nobody would ever love me. And it's really sad that people get to a point where they feel that way. And it just goes to show that, you know, they really do prey on people that are vulnerable, that want love, and it's sad.
And when I was approached about like the Arbonne opportunity, I was in a place of like, what am I doing with my life? I didn't know what I was doing. I had said, like, you name it. I wanted to be a zookeeper at one point. I wanted to be a biologist at one point. I wanted to do hair. I wanted to do makeup. I wanted to be a cop. Like, there's so much more. I wanted to be an actress. Like, I wanted to be an actress so bad. And part of the reason that I wanted to be an actress was because I think I love TV shows so much and movies so much. And I wanted to provide some sort of happiness for people. I wanted to feel like I was serving in some sort of a way, but I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. I had no passion behind anything. I didn't have a passion. I didn't have a passion for acting, but something was drawing me towards it.
I was the same way. You know, I had a passion for agriculture and a passion for helping others and making a difference. And I started college to be an ag teacher, and but it wasn't until I had children that I decided, you know, I really want to go into healthcare. I want to be able to help people in that way. And it took me having kids to know that I wanted to be a labor and delivery nurse, and I would have never started that journey to become that. So, you know, right now it's in nursing homes, you know, caring for elderly people, and that's not long term, but you know, it's rewarding, and I can go to sleep at night knowing that I made somebody's quality of life better.
And I just realized later, like, why do I want to be an actress? And then it was like Arbonne came into my life, and I now have found my passion. And I don't know, you guys, it's just insane. Like, I'm sorry, this video is going to be like kind of a mess. Like I said, I didn't plan it. I'm out of my mind health, so my mind is not in the right, like, well, it's in the right spot, but you know what I mean. But yeah, that's one of my number one reasons, and I would not admit it to myself. I admitted it to Katie not that long ago, and it was hard. Like, I was trying not to cry because it's so hard to feel like you're not good enough, and just like to have people telling you like you're not going to do anything significant with your life. And like, now I just feel like, okay, so I was created, right? We were all created by God, like by our creator, and he put us here for a reason. And I just feel like I wanted to do something significant with my life, and I couldn't figure out like what it was. And then Arbonne came, and I can help people in so many ways, you guys, because this business has helped me so much. Another reason I'm doing this is for personal growth and like personal development. I never ever did that before, and I never even knew I needed it. And this is what I mean by like your why changes. That wasn't in my original why. My why was so vague before. I needed to dig deeper to get these things out of me. And like, I don't know, it's like one day these things hit me. Like one day it just hit me of like, you're always getting told that you are going nowhere in life these are by people that I truly love, and like people that are important to me, and like people that I just want to show people that I can make it. I'm gonna do my like dream job. And like, I've never stuck with something as long as I have stuck with Arbonne. Like, this is something that I've never given up on. It's always in the back of my mind. It's every day. I'm so happy to be doing this with my life. Like, I'm so happy. But I had no passion before. I don't know. There was nothing, and then it's like Arbonne came, and I swear, like, fixed.
Again, they say I was lost. I don't know what I was doing with my life. And then enter Arbonne, enter Monet, enter pharmacy or however you say it. I was vulnerable, enter MLM. Like, that should not be okay. We should not be okay with that. It's just 100% manipulation.
It's freaking everything. But yeah, I also came into this to gain friends, you guys. Like true good friends, and I have gotten that. Before I started my Arbonne business, right before, I realized I had no friends.
I had no friends. I need friends. Enter MLM.
Like, honestly, no friends. It was just insane. I had just lost my best friend, and I didn't have anyone. It was like my boyfriend and I, and that was it. And that's fine, but I love to have a good group of girlfriends, like just a good group, or at least just one girlfriend that's just an awesome friend. And I found that through Arbonne, and that is Katie. She's my sponsor, and she's literally my best friend, and I love her so much.
Hey. Hey. Look at that face. Hey. No crying, pumpkin. No crying. She says about how her best friend is her sponsor. Well, yeah. You're her paycheck, girl. Of course she's your friend. If you left Arbonne, would she still be your friend, though? And that's sad.
So much. That was huge for me. It was just insane thinking about the fact that here I am, 20 years old. I don't have friends really. Like, I have coworkers, but like, are those my friends at the end of the day? No, like not really. I don't really hang out with them outside of work.
I'm 24. I don't really have any friends either, so I have my neighbor's my friend. I have a friend from high school. That's pretty much it. Like, I don't have too many kids to have friends. You know, that's just part of getting older, and I think that... Woo! Remain calm. Remain calm. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. Hi. Hi. You're so sweet. I love you, pumpkin. You know, they always say, oh, you need friends. You need friends. When you get older, your friends from high school, most of the time, are not your friends forever. And that's just a reality of life, because people take different paths. They're in different chapters in their lives. For instance, I'm breastfeeding. Find a breastfeeding group on Facebook. Those people are in the same journey as you, you know, and you have a lot in common with those people because, well, one, they have kids, because it's a breastfeeding group. My husband, he's into his Subaru Forester, and so he had different Subaru groups on Facebook that he was involved in, you know, and when he totaled the car, it was like, oh, so sad, Snot Nose is gone, but he shared that with his group of friends, but they weren't he wasn't their paycheck. Like, they weren't like his best friends or anything, but they weren't his paycheck. You know, I don't know. If you want a community, find a community on Facebook that you're not relying on them for money, and they're not relying on you for money, because you can't have a friendship based on money. It doesn't work. Gee whiz, dude. Whew. Okay, I'm starting it. Glad somebody's keeping me on track today.
But yeah, and my last major reason that I would want to go over is I just want to live my dream life, you guys. I always knew, as crazy as this sounds, I always liked like the finer things in life, and I always felt like I wanted to live better. I wanted to live like more, and just like I feel like we're tricked into thinking that we have to have a 9 to 5 job, a job that doesn't pay that well, a job that we don't love. And that's not true at all. Like I thought that for the longest time, and I'm so grateful that I found Arbonne, and that I figured out at 21 years old like that, or actually no. Well, yeah, no, 20. Like 20 years old, I found out that I don't have to work somewhere that I hate for the rest of my life.
You don't have to have a 9 to 5 job. You want to own your own business, like actually own your own business? Girl, make crafts, sell them on Etsy. Get a Cricut. It's gonna be like, stop it. Too many people have Cricuts. Now we lose customers. Listen, unless you live in my immediate area, go get a Cricut. You don't have to join an MLM to not have a 9 to 5 job. For goodness sakes, go mow people's lawns.
So I don't know. It's to live my dream life, to be able to have the house that I want, to be able to have, like, honestly, I didn't know what type of car I wanted. I'm an indecisive person, and that's what's insane to me. And this is why I feel like I'm meant to be doing Arbonne, because I'm not indecisive about it. My dream car now is a white Mercedes. Like, and ever since I started, it hasn't changed. I don't care about any other car. Like, that sounds so funny, but my point is just like, before I had really no dream car, and then Arbonne came, and I was like, yeah, like I want a white Mercedes. That's my dream car. I would be so grateful, and like I would just feel so blessed to have that, you know?
Material things, though they are nice, they are, they make our lives comfortable. They are not happiness. Okay? This little guy, this is happiness. Look at your face. Your family, your friends, that is happiness. Those experiences, they are happiness. I don't remember going on expensive vacations or anything like that. Like, I don't remember the money. I remember the fishing trips and the playing in the woods with my sister, and, I remember going on hikes and bike rides and like dates. I don't remember the movies that we saw or the money we spent on our dinners or what we ate. I remember going on bike rides with my husband. I remember going on hikes and where he proposed. You don't remember the stuff. Your kids, they're not going to remember the stuff. They just want you.
And just, there's so much. Like, I want to be able to travel. I couldn't do that, you guys. Like, there's no way. Working where I was working before, I couldn't go to Italy and Greece and Spain and all these places that I want to go, that I was just like, I just really want to go there. Like, I just feel that we should live our lives to the fullest, and we should become the best versions of ourselves. And Arbonne has done that for me. Like, I'm becoming the best version of myself, and it's all thanks to Arbonne. I know that sounds insane. I know that sounds crazy, but it's so, so true. And I felt like I was meant to live more. I felt like I was meant to be able to live such an amazing life. And I just didn't feel in my heart that I could do that working in retail the rest of my life. If you work in retail, you know what I mean. And I couldn't do that off of a retail paycheck. Like,
I'm sorry, but all that I got out of that was, I'm shallow. I want money. I want cars. I want stuff. And I can't do that on that paycheck. So that paycheck is below me. Girl, I think you need to rethink your priorities. Call me crazy, but
Arbonne has the top level of the company. Like, the average monthly income is $22,000, no cap. There's no caps on any of the levels. Like, they treat you so, so amazing. And I don't know. I just truly want that for everyone else. And getting into my business, like, it was a little bit for selfish reasons. I will admit that. A lot of people's are. Now that I'm in this, like, I just really want this for other people, you guys. Like, I want other people to be so happy. I am so happy with Arbonne, and I just want to help other people feel their best. I want to help other people get out of a job they hate, because I know exactly how that feels. And if you felt at all like the way that I felt, where people were making you feel like you weren't good enough or you were never going to accomplish anything in your life, that doesn't feel good, especially when it's people that are close to you and people that you care about and they're supposed to care about you too. That's not how it's supposed to be. But I had to film this. I'm sorry, it might be.
What? Alright, we gotta finish it. We got to finish it. I know, you're just so cute, and I'm sure they all want to see it. But I know. Well, Mr. Lincoln. Look at the face. Yeah. We have to finish, Baba. Oh my goodness. I don't really have much else to say. The amount of brainwashing in these MLMs, they really truly think that they are, doing something that's morally right, and it's sad. So please, if you are watching this and you're in an MLM, we're not being negative, we're not hating you, we just want to help and empower women. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when the next one goes up. And my life is crazy, so I don't know when that'll be. But I love you. Say bye. Say bye, 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 bye.